guys. I just wanted to hurry up with this. It's kind of rushed, so if I forget anything, I'm really sorry. But I know a lot of you have been asking about fundraisers, so I just wanted to do a kind of a couple of minute video for you guys because I want you to be able to understand it so you can go out and get them. Because fundraising is a really great way to build your business. I have a lot of times people don't understand that I didn't understand when I started why, they're like, oh, well, what do I gain out of it, if I'm giving all my commission? Well, here's the thing. You're gaining customers that you would have never had in your database that you can call on. You can write them however you prefer to get a hold of people. You get the hostess rewards from your fundraiser, so there is tons of inventory. And you're getting out and meeting people that you wouldn't have normally met. So you have a chance to recruit for hostesses and for your team members. So it's a great way to network all around. And trust me, you make a little bit of money and you make enough money for your inventory. So just don't focus on that aspect of it right now because it's a great business building opportunity. And people always ask me, well, where do I go? Where do I start? Well, just start asking around. You'll see me, if you're my Facebook friend, ask on Facebook, hey, anybody want to do a fundraiser? Because I know a lot of principals, I know daycare workers, I know teachers, sports coaches, chorus, all kinds of club organizers with their school. Let me see who else. And also there's two types of fundraisers. There's a type of fundraiser where you're going to have mostly students, like a school, a daycare, a club, a sporting team. Those kind of fundraisers, you're going to usually get together packets. And in the packets, you're going to have, I like to put product lists, because product lists you can tear off a couple of those and it's pennies, whereas catalogs can get a little more expensive. If you want to do catalogs, that's fine. If you want to do showcase catalogs, that's fine. It's up to you. You figure out the pricing and decide what's best for you. I like to stick to product lists, and then I print off, since the product lists don't have any of our scents in them, I like to print off of the list, which I believe we have on our team page, and if not, you can find that usually by Googling it, just a little list of all of our current scents, and I believe on our workstation too. So I put that in there. I put the parent-child letter, which is just basically explains to the parents and the children kind of what Scentsy is, what's, how this fundraiser is working, and I put each one of those in the packet, and I put 5 order forms to get them started. If they need more, they can call me, of course, and I always tell people, I always put on the instructions for them for warranty purposes, fill out the email and the number, at least the phone number and the name on each product form, order form. Because number one, it is for me to keep, things in check with warranty. But number two, if they think they're filling it out for warranty, they're more apt to fill it out. So I always tell them that, even like at, home parties and stuff, I say, listen guys, I need you for warranty purposes to fill out this order form. That way I have your information in file in case anything ever happens. And they're just more apt to fill that out. So anyways, you're going to want to do up a contract, and you can find all these forms on our team page. You're going to want to do up a contract if it's like a school or large organization for the PTA to sign, because it gets a lot involved, and we'll just read over that on our team page and let me know if you have any questions. But you definitely want to do that. Make up a contract, because contracts are a wonderful thing sometimes. I mean, usually things don't go wrong, but just in case, you have that. So the other type of fundraiser is I call it an in-need fundraiser. Basically, an in-need fundraiser is for people, a lot of times we do for the SPCA or someone that is in need of money, or whatever the case may be. And those are a little more informal. Those you don't really do packets because there's no one to give packets. You can do them at restaurants. You can do them at a home party where you give your commission, you know, whatever percentage commission that you want to towards this organization. Or you can do it online, a Facebook event, something of that sort. You don't really usually do a contract with them or anything like that. It's more or less, you know, to help a friend, family member in need, something like that, where you're giving your commission towards whatever it is that you're doing it for. So those are the two types. People always say, do I have to give my whole commission? I give my whole commission unless it's a school that I'm really out of pocket, like say it's 300 students and I'm really pouring out of pocket for these folders and, you know, all of the stuff. I might keep 5% then. I know that I usually sell for a fundraiser more than 2,000. So I will say, listen, if I do more than 2,000, like for example, this is what I do. If I make just off my base, this isn't my bonuses or anything, I make 25% commission. Well, if I hit more than 2,000, which I usually do most months, then I go up to 30% commission. So I will tell people, listen, I'll give you 20%, 25%, whichever the case may be. And if I hit more than or if we hit more than 2,000, I will give you guys that extra 5%. So I always tell people just to give as much as you can because you never know. Say that you get a school, a really good school every year, and it's like 300 some students, and you're only giving them 10%, and then another Scentsy person comes around next year and they're like, they're only giving 10%, I can give you 25. That's what, you know, because that's usually what we all do. So you don't want that to happen to you and you lose the fundraiser. It's a fundraiser. You're helping people. It's not, I know that you're thinking about your business and I love that. And you will help your business, you know, by the people that you're gaining and for your customer base and for the inventory that you're going to get and your hostess rewards. Now, hostess rewards, I always, like if it's a school or something, I always give the top earners, top 3 earners, a prize, and I'll use my hostess rewards from that to get their prize. But for the top sellers, I always give them a prize, and I always give the top earning classroom a prize too, whether it be you can go to Walmart and get, you know, ice cream sandwiches and give them an ice cream party or a pizza party, whatever. It's a great way to build the sales and for the fundraising. So you want to do that. You're going to be the one that's going to be bagging everything, separating anything. I always get maybe family members to help, and I'll give them some free Scentsy stuff or whatever, or some friends. You're going to want to make this as easy as possible for them because you want them to know that next year they can come back to you. And because a lot of fundraisers, they don't do the separating for them and all this stuff. They need to, or if somebody usually volunteers to take care of this for fundraisers, where you're coming in and saying, hey, listen, you don't need anybody to do that. I've got this. You want to make it as easy as possible for them. So another good thing to do if it's a large fundraiser is at a school, do a Sniff Night, I call it, but you basically, you know, take in all your stuff, you take demos in, all your testers, and you have it, you know, maybe at a basketball game or whatever, and you just have all the parents there and they can sniff everything and test everything. That way, before they go sell it, you know, they know what the product is and they've smelled it and they can say to grandma that's getting ready to buy, you know, a 6-pack, oh, we smelled this, it's really good, blah, blah, blah. So that's always a good idea. Another good idea is to put a drop-off station in the school somewhere if it's a school fundraiser. That way when they're done, because you might have somebody that gets $500 of orders in 1 week and you're doing a 2-week fundraiser. Well, instead of having them lose that stuff and everything, just have them put the folder, make a little drop box, and you go collect every day or every other day from that drop box. So that way nothing goes missing or anything. And how do you get these fundraisers? I get asked a lot. Call around, ask who the head of the PTA is. You just need to get your contact for whatever organization is. Once you get that contact, you're going to set up a meeting with them, or you're going to send them stuff in the mail. I send them stuff in the mail. I send them a sample, a letter, you know, some things, and I call them back and say, hey, did you get my stuff? I'd love to schedule a meeting with you. Then you schedule a meeting, you go do a demo, just like you would in an event or a home party. You explain everything to them, you have them smell some things. I even give them a scent circle if I'm doing it in a PTA. I know some of you have done that too, where you give them, little like hand sanitizers or, stuff that you've gotten with Hostess rewards in the past that didn't cost you anything, or just cut up a bar and bag it up and say, here, these are samples, you want to get them people on your good side. So whatever you can do to get them on your good side, do it. But that's it. I don't think that there's really anything else. It's pretty simple and cut and dry. You can look for more information on this on your workstation. You can go in to the training center, resources, on our team page. You can look up more information. So if you have any questions, ask your sponsor, ask me, go train yourself a little bit on it, whatever you need to do, because fundraising is a great way to get your business out there and gain customers, hostesses, team members. It's just a wonderful way to start out your business, or if you're trying to relaunch your business, or if you're just carrying on with your business, whatever you're trying to do, it's an awesome way to do it. So go get them, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.